Hey, what's up, y'all? Good evening. It's currently 10 p.m. I traded earlier in the day at market opening 8:30, but the problem was that I had an exam at 5, so I had to study right after I traded, and I really didn't have enough time to record what I did in the market. But I was in the market for like a while, all the way up to like 11. I made some really wonky trades. Let me show you my performance. Unfortunately, the trading data did not it's basically not showing my fills and all my orders that I made. Yeah, it's not showing anything on the NQ. So I'm just gonna have to like give you like kind of a visualization what I did. So let me pull up the performance for today. So it was a gross P&L of 545, but the trade commissions they came out a lot because I made a lot of trades today. So in total I earned 297. So it was 3K in profit, 2,600 in loss, or yeah. And it was an alright day. I mean, like, I really could not have gone better, if I'm honest. Because in the beginning, it was a really big run up. Yeah. So like basically, as soon as the market opened, I kind of like let it just ride up a little bit, and it just kept going up and up and up. And I kept making like trades on the pullbacks because I'm thinking that it's gonna go lower like at any moment. But it's kind of like it really did not like the selling pressure was really low. I just really wanted to run up as much as I could. So it did it all the way up to let's see, 10:30. Yeah, 10:30 was kind of where my stopping was at. Like I didn't want to like trade beyond that, but at the same time, like I was able to break even at like $0. I was kind of like I felt like I was wasting a day by not making any trades. So I finally see like a pretty big pullback, and at this point, I felt like there was going to be some sort of reversal. So I kind of waited a little bit, and there was. So I ended up trading that. There were like a lot of good areas that I did trade, but also a lot of bad ones. I kept giving my profits back whenever it would go sideways, or like basically whenever it would pull back just a little bit. I would expect it to pull back more, and then I get chopped out, and yeah, I mean like that's how it goes. Let me see. So like what I really tried to look for was any divergences between the volume and the price action. So right here you can see, no, it's red as well. Mm, yeah, this one is a good example. So right here is a red volume bar, but a green candle, like a green small cross candle. So what that signifies is that it's going to kind of go along with the price action. So it did. So right here it goes from so '08 to 14. So it's basically like a 6 point increase. So honestly, like I think I'm gonna like try using it as a strategy more often. So that's basically like a 300 point or $300 return. I think I don't know if I'm doing the math right in my head, but let me see. There's definitely more examples that I could look at. So like this example, it is a red bar, green cross, like I'm saying, and it is relatively small. Like it isn't too big on both sides, so you can kind of say it's gonna keep going along with the color of the cross. Let's see right here. This is not divergence, not divergence. Nope. Nope. I remember trading along here. Yeah, I think I did trade right here. Yeah. So like right here. Um, when I saw this bar, like it went down like a lot, like really quick, and I knew that that was not going to be it. I'm sure there's going to be like a retrace, so I traded that. I got like I did it perfectly. I executed it as soon as it touched this low, and as soon as it touched this high, and that was a 651, 639. So that was a 12 point candle. So basically that was a like around the $500 trade that I made. Because as soon as I got down here, that's when I bought in and I increased. And honestly, like, no, let me think. There's a lot of subtle cues that it was going to be a really large decrease. Like right here was pretty high in volume, but it kind of got rejected on the seller side. But it also wasn't increasing at all. So like this overtake on such low volume, on a huge overtake. You know, this was a really big signifying on a downtrend. So it's kind of like I could have ridden this whole wave, but like I would only trade like one bar at a time. I would like sell out, buy in, sell out, buy in, sell out, buy in. So I'm just kind of giving like little profits that I could have earned. So I really did make like a mistake of not riding the whole way down. I guess like I would get scared every time like I would see this kind of pullback and I'd be like, ah, here's a reversal. But nah, that wasn't the case on any of them. It's kind of like it would tease a little bit. Like let me see. There was like this area. This area like at this point I had like 500 in profit, and I gave it all back in this area because it just kind of like it's pointing me in one direction. Okay, reversal. Nope, it didn't go on a reversal. So I'm like, all right, it's going on a downtrend more. Nope, it just kept on tricking me, and I got chopped out eventually. It was just like really nasty overall. And then over here was looked like a bearish sign, and over here was a sorry, bullish sign, and right here was a bearish sign. So it's kind of like it's really going both sides. It's just kind of trying to figure out where it wants to go, and all of a sudden it just has this huge decrease. So I like, and I think I ended up getting my profits back on this decrease. So I was able to go profitable to around 300, or I forgot the amount. It was close to 300. But and that's when I decided to stop for the day because I really just didn't know. I didn't have a feel for where the market was gonna go. I felt like it was gonna kind of go sideways after 11 or 11:30. So yeah, that's basically how my trades went for the day. I wouldn't say it was a good day. Like I would say it's pretty mediocre. But I really hope that tomorrow would go a lot better. And at least it's better than yesterday. At least yesterday I got chopped out at my limit. Let me see today. Right here, yeah, Minimax drawdown of 589, which isn't bad. Like I was only around 60% to my drawdown limit. So yeah, thanks for watching, y'all. Take it easy.